Have you ever wondered what your cat is actually feeling after they accidentally break your favorite vase or scratch your expensive furniture? Many owners believe their furry friends feel deep guilt, just like humans do when we make a terrible mistake in our lives. However, science tells us a completely different story about the complex emotional spectrum that exists inside your beautiful feline companion right now. Cats definitely experience a wide range of genuine emotions, including intense joy, profound sadness, and even sudden bursts of unexpected sharp anger. Despite these rich feelings, felines completely lack the human concept of morality, meaning they do not understand what is right or wrong. When they knock over a glass, they do not feel the complex emotion of guilt that humans associate with doing something bad. Instead of feeling genuine remorse, your clever cat is simply reacting to the immediate changes in your personal tone and facial expressions. They are incredible observers who can easily detect when your voice becomes loud or when your face shows clear signs of frustration. The lowered ears and tucked tail you see are not signs of a guilty conscience, but rather clear expressions of natural fear. Your cat is simply trying to make themselves look smaller to avoid any potential conflict with their currently upset human family member. So if they do not feel sorry for ruining your carpet, why do they sometimes approach you looking so incredibly sweet afterward? The truth is that your cat is actively trying to restore the broken harmony and reconnect with you after a stressful situation. They value the safety and comfort of your shared environment, so they use specific behaviors to ensure everything is perfectly fine again. Let us dive into the 9 fascinating ways your cat tries to say they want to be friends again after a fight. The very first sign is purring, which is perhaps the most common and soothing sound a cat can make in your home. While purring often indicates deep contentment, cats also use this gentle vibration to calm themselves and pacify their stressed human companions effectively. If your cat approaches you while purring loudly after a scolding, they are offering a peaceful vibration to heal the current tension. They want to reassure you that they mean no harm and hope you will return to your usual loving and gentle state. The second beautiful gesture is the slow blink, often referred to as a genuine kitty kiss in the wonderful feline behavior world. When a cat stares at you and slowly closes their eyes, they are showing ultimate vulnerability and absolute trust in your presence. Returning this slow blink is the perfect way to tell your cat that you also feel safe and hold no lingering anger. It is a silent conversation between two different species, bridging the gap of misunderstanding with a simple and elegant movement of eyelids. The third sign involves licking or nuzzling, which stems from their early days as tiny kittens seeking comfort from their loving mother. By grooming your hand or face, your cat is trying to mix their unique scent with yours to reestablish your strong bond. This affectionate grooming is a powerful social tool that cats use to maintain peace and harmony within their close family group dynamics. When they nuzzle against your neck, they are essentially claiming you as their own and asking for your warm protection once again. The fourth method is head bumping, affectionately known as bunting by animal behaviorists who study these incredible feline communication techniques every day. Cats have special scent glands located on their cheeks and foreheads, which they use to mark their most favorite people and objects. A gentle head bump against your chin is their way of saying that you are still a vital part of their territory. This physical contact releases calming pheromones that help both you and your cat feel more relaxed after a highly stressful emotional encounter. The fifth behavior is kneading, often called making biscuits, which is another comforting action carried over from their early adorable kittenhood phase. When they rhythmically press their paws into your lap, they are expressing deep contentment and trying to create a cozy, safe space. Kneading shows that despite the recent conflict, they still view you as a primary source of ultimate comfort and essential daily security. Sometimes they might even drool a little bit while kneading, which simply means they are completely relaxed and entirely focused on you. The sixth sign is showing you their belly, which is the most vulnerable and sensitive part of any feline body in existence. Rolling over and exposing their soft stomach is a massive display of trust, signaling that they do not view you as dangerous. However, you must remember that this is usually an invitation to look, not necessarily an open invitation to touch their sensitive belly. Simply acknowledging this brave gesture with a soft voice is enough to let them know that their peaceful offering has been accepted. Reaching out to rub that exposed belly might accidentally trigger their defensive instincts, and ruin the delicate piece you just built together. The seventh way cats try to make amends is by bringing you special gifts, like a favorite toy or a captured mouse. While finding a dead insect on your pillow might seem gross, it is actually a tremendous compliment from your tiny feline hunter. They are sharing their valuable resources with you, proving that they still consider you an important member of their exclusive hunting family. Accepting these strange gifts with a positive attitude helps reinforce the loving connection and shows your cat that you appreciate their efforts. Never scold them for bringing a toy to your feet, as they are genuinely trying to offer you something they truly cherish. The eighth sign is actively approaching you with their tail held straight up in the air, often with a slightly curved tip. A high tail is a universal sign of friendly feline intentions, indicating that they are happy to see you and want interaction. If they walk towards you with this confident posture after a disagreement, they are clearly asking to start fresh with no grudges. You can respond to this friendly approach by offering a single finger for them to sniff, initiating a polite and respectful greeting. This simple exchange of scents allows them to feel in control, while confirming that the previous tension has finally completely passed away. The ninth and final sign is an open invitation to play, which requires a significant amount of physical energy and mental focus. When your cat brings a feather wand or suddenly zooms across the room, they are trying to distract you from negative feelings. Playtime is a fantastic way to release built-up stress and redirect their natural hunting instincts into a fun and mutually rewarding activity. Engaging in this play session is the ultimate way to accept their apology and rebuild the joyful atmosphere in your shared home. Now that we understand how cats try to reconnect, we must explore how humans should properly apologize when we make a mistake. Imagine you accidentally step on the long tail of your beloved cat in the dark, causing a loud and very terrified screech. Your immediate human instinct might be to scoop them up into a tight hug and repeatedly say how incredibly sorry you are. However, this sudden and overwhelming physical contact can actually make your frightened cat feel trapped and even more terrified of your presence. To a cat, a tight embrace feels like being captured by a dangerous predator, which completely contradicts your genuine intentions of comfort. Instead of rushing in, the very first step is to give them plenty of physical space to retreat and assess the situation. Allow your cat to run under the bed or behind the couch without chasing them, respecting their urgent need for immediate safety. Once they have stopped running, sit down quietly at a respectful distance and avoid making direct, intimidating eye contact with your pet. Staring directly at a scared cat can be interpreted as a serious threat, so keep your gaze soft and slightly turned away. Begin speaking to them in a very calm, low, and reassuring tone of voice, using their name gently to rebuild their trust. Your soothing voice will help lower their rapidly beating heart rate and signal that the sudden danger has finally completely passed away. Next, use the slow blink technique we discussed earlier to communicate your peaceful intentions across the room without any sudden physical movements. Slowly close your eyes and open them, waiting patiently to see if your cat will eventually return this beautiful gesture of trust. If they blink back, it is a very positive sign that they are beginning to calm down and forgive your clumsy mistake. Now you can slowly offer a high-value treat, placing it gently on the floor halfway between you and your hiding feline. Food is a powerful motivator and an excellent way to create a positive association after a highly negative and frightening physical experience. Let them approach the delicious treat at their own pace, entirely resisting the strong urge to reach out and pet their head. If they eat the treat and stay nearby, you can slowly extend one finger for them to investigate and carefully sniff around. Let your cat initiate any further physical contact, ensuring they feel completely in control of the entire reconciliation process from start-finish. This patient approach guarantees that your apology is received in a language that makes perfect sense to their unique feline psychological wiring. Another common scenario is when you lose your temper and yell at your cat for jumping on the kitchen counter during dinner. Loud noises are incredibly stressful for cats, whose sensitive ears can pick up sounds far beyond the range of normal human hearing. Yelling does not teach them a lesson. It only teaches them to fear you and avoid the kitchen when you are present. To fix this broken trust, you must first calm your own emotions, as cats can easily sense your lingering anger and frustration. Take a deep breath, lower your physical posture by sitting on the floor, and invite them over with a favorite wand toy. Play acts as a wonderful bridge, shifting the atmosphere from tense and scary to fun and engaging in a matter of minutes. It is important to remember that cats do not hold grudges in the same complex way that humans often do for years. Their memory works differently, focusing primarily on information that is absolutely crucial for their immediate survival and long-term safety in nature. Research shows that cats typically forget random, isolated incidents of accidental pain or sudden loud noises within a span of 16 hours. This means that if you step on their tail once, they will likely forget about it entirely by the very next morning. However, this short-term forgiveness does not apply to situations involving repeated physical abuse, severe neglect, or constant emotional trauma in environments. If a cat is consistently treated poorly, their incredible memory will permanently link that specific person or place with intense, inescapable danger. They will develop deep-seated fears and behavioral issues that can take many years of dedicated patience and professional training to overcome. This is why building a foundation of unwavering trust and gentle positive reinforcement is absolutely critical for a happy, healthy feline relationship. Every interaction you have with your cat is a precious opportunity to strengthen your bond and prove that you are their protector. By understanding their unique emotional language, we can avoid projecting our complicated human feelings onto their much simpler, instinct-driven behavioral reactions. We must appreciate them for the incredible animals they are, rather than expecting them to act like tiny humans in furry suits. The next time your cat knocks over your water glass, try to suppress your immediate anger and observe their fascinating subsequent behavior. Watch for the subtle signs of them wanting to reconnect, whether it is a soft purr, a slow blink, or a headbutt. Acknowledge their effort to maintain peace and respond with the patience and grace that our wonderful feline companions truly deserve from us. Creating a peaceful environment for your cat not only makes them happier, but also brings immense joy and tranquility to your life. The mutual respect you build will lead to a deeper, more meaningful connection that transcends the boundaries of our entirely different species. Always remember that your cat relies on you for absolutely everything, from their daily meals to their overall sense of emotional security. Being a responsible and loving cat owner means taking the time to learn their unique language and respecting their personal physical boundaries. It is a continuous journey of discovery, filled with endless moments of purring comfort, playful antics, and quiet companionship throughout the years. As we continue to decode the secret world of cats, we realize just how emotionally intelligent and incredibly sensitive these creatures are. They may not feel human guilt, but their desire for harmony and connection is a beautiful testament to their loving, loyal nature. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey into the complex emotional landscape of our favorite mysterious and enchanting furry friends. We hope this video has helped you understand your cat better and provided valuable tips for handling those inevitable little accidental mishaps. If you loved learning about feline emotions today, please remember to share this insightful video with all your fellow passionate cat lovers. Subscribe to Secret Kitty World for more amazing feline secrets, and we will see you in the next wonderful kitty adventure soon.